Hey guys, what's going on? James here, and in this video today, we're going to be talking about how the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have reinstated former head coach Jon Gruden into the team's Ring of Honor. He was removed from the Ring of Honor back in 2021. He's now back in 2025. It's been almost 4 years since the removal was made, and this removal had initially stemmed off of the leaked emails situation that had happened with Jon Gruden, where there was some racist stuff in there was some misogynistic stuff in there was some anti-gay stuff in there as well. To be honest, it wasn't a great look for Gruden. Okay, he was removed from the Bucs Ring of Honor, had to resign as head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders. They still have not recovered from that resignation of Gruden, by the way. They're trying to now piece it together under Pete Carroll and everything. But let's just go ahead and read the statement from the Buccaneers whenever they decided to make this move a couple of days ago. Jon Gruden was initially inducted into the Bucs Ring of Honor based on his many accomplishments during his 7 seasons as our head coach, and he remains a significant figure in the history of our franchise. Upon further reflection, we have decided to reinstate him into the Buccaneers Ring of Honor. Very short, very simple statement there from the Buccaneers organization. And apparently, at least according to Jenna Lane of ESPN, and I know people have been talking about this for a couple of days now. I'm late to getting my thoughts and opinions in here, but apparently at the celebration of life of Monty Kiffin, Lane Kiffin apparently spoke a lot about Monty's belief in giving people second chances. This apparently resonated very well with the Glazer family. I'm sure a lot of people remember Jon Gruden was at that November 10th game with the San Francisco 49ers. He was on the field talking with the owners, talking with a lot of different people. And now we have come to the situation here. And, you know, time does heal all wounds in most situations, right? I think that is a fair thing to say. And I'm sure that we'll never know what those conversations have been between Jon Gruden and the Glazer family, but if there is any type of growth from Gruden, right, on a personal level, on a professional level, I understand where this is coming from, right? Because, and I also think it is important to separate those moments, that situation that happened, and Jon Gruden, the guy who did coach the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, because the Glazers are right. Look, Gruden had a 57-55 record with the Buccaneers, took them to the playoffs multiple times, won the Super Bowl with them, right? Gruden is a big part in Tampa Bay Buccaneers history, a part that cannot be ignored, in my opinion. So to have him be one of the most winning coaches in franchise history, it does make sense, and it is, understandable, I guess you can say, where that perspective of the Glazers is coming from to have him back in the team's Ring of Honor. I am curious, and I would like to get your guys' thoughts and opinions about this, because I've had some conversations with some friends and colleagues of mine, nothing sourced or anything, but it's been an interesting theory that we've kind of pieced together. Shout out Evan Warner to the Cannon Fire podcast. Do you guys think this lines up Jon Gruden coming back as the Buccaneers head coach somewhere down the line? It seems like that bridge has been mended and Gruden is back in the good graces of ownership. He almost became the Buccaneers head coach before they eventually hired Bruce Arians. I believe it was 2018 they were going to move on from Dirk Cutter possibly and bring on Jon Gruden. That was a very, very hotly contested rumor. So, I mean, I do wonder, is this that next step in a return for Jon Gruden? He's 61 years old, going to be 62 years old here soon. It's just a curious question, right? I would say probably not. Probably not. Maybe it's just like a historical thing. But also, I don't think it would super surprise me if when Todd Bowles is said and done, be it retiring, be it if he eventually gets moved on from, whatever it may be, if the Buccaneers decide to give Jon Gruden a pretty serious look, depending on when that happens somewhere down the line. But regardless, this is a bridge that is mended. And, I am a believer in time healing all wounds. I'm okay with Jon Gruden being back in the Ring of Honor. And I do also agree with giving folks second chances a lot of times in life. And, you know, he is a big part of Buccaneers history, and now he's back in the Ring of Honor. So, what do you guys think about this? Let me know your thoughts and opinions about this down in the comments section below. I would love to hear it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope y'all enjoyed. As always, guys, I will see you all in the next video or the next live stream. But until then, and as always, guys, goodbye for now, and go Bucs.